Good morning, and thank you for joining us at this week's Croes-y-Parc Chapel Sunday drop-in. It's so lovely to have you with us. And today we're going to start with one of the most favourite psalms in the whole world, Psalm 23.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. Generosity is a fantastic thing. You ever think about it like that? Wonderful, heartwarming, inspiring generosity. I see it all the time. It speaks to me of love and compassion and selflessness. It speaks of people with heart, people who care, people who want to make life better for someone else, and people who want to recognise the value of others in a practical way. It might be a big thing or it might be small, but it's always about heart. Generosity is expressed in so many ways. Forgiveness can be a form of generosity, or self-sacrifice, or giving time to those in need. It can be anything from laying down your life for someone else to picking someone up for church. Generosity is a form of love in action. We give of our time, our resources, and our efforts precisely to bless other people. And of course, we are blessed ourselves. You ever see a mean person who was happy? No, me neither. Generosity is all over the Bible like a rash. You see it everywhere. And there is a reason for that, which I'll come to in a bit. But let's just think of some examples. How about the story of the widow's mite? That time when Jesus talked about the woman who put 2 copper coins in the pot for the temple. Wasn't a lot of money, or was it? Because it was exactly 100% of everything she had. It was all she had to live on. That's true generosity. That's self-sacrifice. She was going to honour God and it cost her everything she owned. She did it out of love. And then the Good Samaritan put his time, resources and energy into some anonymous victim of mugging that he found in the street. Or Rahab the prostitute, who gave God's people help and safety, even though she risked her life to do it. And what about Christ's own generosity? We could talk about the water into wine, the feeding of the 5,000, the miraculous catch of fish. But what about the generosity of the cross, the unimaginable generosity of our Creator Himself, bearing our sins on the cross? Which brings me to the motivation for generosity. Sure, it's love, of course, but it's also gratitude. Gratitude. We have received so much, and our gratitude compels us to want to give so much. Gratitude, thankfulness, is a condition of the heart we all need to have. And that's just as true whether life is easy or whether it's tough. It shouldn't depend on our circumstances, because these circumstances will pass, just as life passes. Modern research shows that an attitude of gratitude is good for you. It's good for your emotional and physical well-being. But it can be hard to do unless we actively look for the good things that surround us, because even in the midst of dire circumstances, there will always be something to be grateful for. It might be the kindness of a friend, the glory of an evening sunset, or even just enjoying 5 minutes peace and quiet. And then there's gratitude to God, the kind that results in generosity, which has nothing to do with life situations and everything to do with the fact that we will have all eternity with the God who allowed Himself to suffer and die in our place. There's a very old gospel song which goes, "Count your blessings and name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done." Gratitude. It leads on to generosity, and there is nothing more beautiful than a thankful and generous heart. God bless and stay safe.
God our Father, King of heaven, let your kingdom come on the earth as in your heaven. Let your will be done. Everything we need you've given, bread for every day. In your mercy we're forgiven. May we show your grace. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done. Lead us not into temptation. Help us walk your ways. Lord, deliver kingdom come. Let your will be done. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done.
Thank you for being with us today, and we hope you'll join us again next Sunday at the same time. You can keep up with all the chapel activities on our Facebook page and listen to sermons and kids' talks and music on our YouTube channel. Just search for Croes-y-Parc Chapel. Until we meet again, goodbye, God bless.